12 hours later.
I'll insert a photo on the screen now. Hello everyone, how are we all? I hope you're all doing very grand. Welcome back to my channel and to another weekend vlog. I think today might just be a Saturday vlog unless anything happens on Sunday that is worth picking the camera up for. Hope you're all doing very grand. I feel like this is the kind of intro to every single weekend vlog that it's raining in London. And we are obviously still in a lockdown, so we can only really go outside for exercise, and it's really hard to do that in the rain. If we had a dog, we'd have more of a reason to, but we're just gonna have a cozy day inside again. I've just made myself a cup of coffee. It's a delicious one from Packed. I worked with these guys last year and their coffee is so delicious. It's like a little filter coffee, so I'm just finishing that off. And I've just been sat reading my book. This is Lies, Lies, Lies by Adele Parks. I mentioned this in the last weekend vlog and I'm kind of like half to 3/4 of the way through it. It's really good. Took me a while to get into, and I would say it's probably not one of like my favorite books that I've ever read, but it's not bad. It's actually quite good, and I feel like it's ours at the end and it's brilliant. So I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. Today is going to be a bit of a chill vlog. I actually need to put up a piece of furniture. We did a little click and collect to IKEA just down the road in Greenwich from us on Thursday, so I picked up a shelving unit for my desk area. I've been working from my desk and it's been brilliant. I'll tell you more about that a bit later on in the vlog, but I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm going to pop up a piece of furniture. We're going to be making some pasta this evening again. We're going to try a different type of pasta that we've never made, so that's quite exciting. So yes, when I'm filming this, it's currently the end of January, so we made it through January, which is very exciting. It's officially the second from last day of January. I'm not gonna lie, January's been a bit bleak. It hasn't really been the most, I would say, brightest month. I know for a lot of us, it hasn't really been that great in the UK or wherever you are in the world watching, but I hope you're doing all right, and I really hope that the months that follow are brighter and more positive in every light. So yeah, I'm sending lots of love to you all, as always, and I hope you're doing okay. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. But yeah, hopefully February will bring some much needed light and also some better weather so we can actually get outside and enjoy it a little bit more than we have done this month. So yeah, I'm going to continue reading my book and then we're going to hop in the shower and make some breakfast. So I made some bread this week. I didn't vlog it. The recipe will be up on my TikTok. I'm filming TikToks now in case any of you guys are on TikTok. But yeah, I made this white bread. It's a Paul Hollywood recipe. It's like the bread master. Turned out really well. It's a little bit I maybe should have formed it a bit narrower because it rose loads. It's kind of like one of my first attempts at bread. I don't really make it that often, but it's got a good structure in it and there's lots of air bubbles, so, and it's got a really lovely crust. So I'll link the recipe that I used down below, but for a first attempt I don't think it's too bad. I just think I need to work on the shape a bit more. So we're going to toast this off and have it with some eggs. So I've had breakfast, I'm all showered. Do excuse the hair, it's just drying. I thought I'd quickly talk to you about two things that I've been loving and something has literally just arrived this morning that I'm going to try out. So I was very kindly sent over a couple of products by a brand called Temple Spa. Now I've used Temple Spa, it's like the pillow mist. You spray it on your bed and bed linen before you go to bed and it smells incredible. They do really lovely premium products that make you just feel like you're in a spa, hence the name Temple Spa. So I had a very lovely email from the woman who looks after their accounts, and she said, do you want to try some of our skincare products? Now I didn't actually know Temple Spa did skincare, so I was like, yes please, that sounds amazing. So she asked me what type of skin I had. I have really oily skin, and throughout the day it gets like more shiny and oily, so they sent me out like a kit. The face wash and the toner is brilliant, but my favourite product is this, which is the Moisture Mattifying Moisturizer, and I've been using it for about 4 days now. I thought I'd give it a try out before I speak about it, and I love it. It's brilliant. So anyone out there who's got oily skin but being like sponsored by this, it's just really lovely product. Second up, I picked this up in Aldi on our food shop. It's a dupe of Jo Malone or Bayliss and Harden. Essentially, I'll show you. This was 85 pence. I mean, it literally looks like it's like at least £5. It's luxury hand wash and it's in the scent cinnamon and ginger, so it's quite festive. Definitely more of like a Christmassy winter smell, but when you wash your hands, it literally makes them smell like gingerbread, which is just absolutely lovely. So yeah, 85 pence in Aldi, so if you see this, grab it. I think they had a purple one as well. Can't remember what scent that was, but yeah, love that. And then lastly, this has just arrived from L'Occitane. Now, I've worked with L'Occitane a couple of times in the past, and I absolutely love their skincare again, but I didn't know they did fragrances. It's really nice to see brands that you love branch out into other products. So this is L'Occitane men's fragrance, it's L'Occitane Homme, and this is in the scent Karité Corset. Probably absolutely butchered that name, Karité Corset. Lovely bottle. That is an absolutely gorgeous bottle. I think that looks very nice. I display my fragrances on my dresser, so that'll stand out for sure. I haven't put anything on today. This has scents of roasted shea almond under the African sun combined with amber, sage, orris, clay. It's kind of like more of a musky scent, I would suggest. So let's have a spray. That's really nice. It's quite like a light scent. I didn't expect that. I thought it'd be quite intense, but I was ordered parfum. I feel like the ordered toilettes or the colognes are the ones that are really intense. That's a lovely everyday wear. I'll link that down below as well if you guys want to check it out. I think there's 3 in the men's collection, so if you're buying for a man in your life or you are a guy at home watching, definitely check them out. Oh, that's lovely. Wow. Right, we're going to quickly go to the supermarket because we need to get some bits for our pasta, because we weren't sure what kind of pasta we were going to be doing this weekend, so we left it out of the grocery shop and we've decided we're going to do a mushroom pasta, and I think we need to get a couple of bits as well just for the house. I need to get a birthday card for my stepdad because it's his birthday soon, so we're going to quickly nip to the supermarket and then come back, and then I'm going to get cracking on this desk area, which I'm going to show you. So we just got back from, we went to ASDA today to really spice things up. I've been to Asda in months actually. We used to go to Asda so much when I lived at home. So Zara's actually, oh, you guys can get insight as to where you propped up. Zara's just giving a room a bit of a refresh and spotted this kind of like rattan style willow mirror, naturally hand woven material. It was £6? £8 from George at home. George Asda homeware is brilliant. So
it is better online though. I would say if you want things to order online. Because most of what I've seen online wasn't in store. I
think that Asda store was the one in southwest London, was really busy. And the only other thing worth noting is we got this radiator area. We do have a tumble dryer, but obviously some things you're not supposed to tumble dry, like jumpers and like towels and stuff. Well, you can tumble dry towels, but once you've been in the shower. So yeah, got this to put it in the bathroom. This was £3. And then we also picked up some Easter chocolate. Well, kind of Easter chocolate for, we're going to make some cookies because we ran out of freezer cookies. You know how much we love them. So we thought we'd do like an Easter edition. So we got some mini eggs and some Terry's chocolate orange mini eggs. So we're going to do like essentially 3 lots of mini egg cookies. I do really enjoy a mocha, and the chocolate powder we've been using is the Green and Black's organic chocolate powder. It's so good. It's a little bit more pricey than like your regular chocolate powder, but trust, you need a little bit less and it's so tasty. And I use the oat milk from Aldi. It's like 85p opposed to like £1.40 odd from Oatly. So yeah, just made a mocha and I'm about to assemble the shelving unit. I think this is the best £3 I've ever spent. I mean, it's absolutely not the most aesthetically pleasing thing, however, very practical. But it just means that we've got something to be able to dry and not have like the wet towels against the wall. So this is what we're about to tackle. So this is my desk area and I absolutely love it. I haven't been working in here throughout this like lockdown and working from home because the signal in my room hasn't been that good for my computer, because our Wi-Fi router is basically in the living room and it just, the signal never really reaches here. However, I ordered one of these Wi-Fi boosters off of Amazon. I think it was £26. I'll link it down below and it's brilliant. So basically you plug it in next to the router in the living room, you sync them up and then you plug it out here. So it's basically in the hallway, so it reaches like into the kitchen. So I'm using like the Google Home, and then obviously coming into my bedroom. And now means I can work from my desk area opposed to having to sit in the living room constantly. So it's just really nice to have a space. However, it is getting a little bit like full up top. I need to just, it looks lovely, but it just looks a little bit crazy. And my printer's kind of eating into my desk area space, and I've got these little baskets down the side. So I had a quick Google and I looked on Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree to see if there was any units available, but I thought with lockdown it was going to be kind of tricky to go and collect them from someone's house, you can't view them beforehand, and it was just a little bit tricky because the ones that I did like were actually in central London, which would have meant I would have had to pay a congestion charge. So then it worked out the same price as just to buy one from, say, IKEA. So obviously IKEA is closed. We did a click and collect and got the unit. So I'm going to build it now, do a quick time lapse, and then we're going to pop it in this corner. Then we're going to organise the desk area.
Hours later.
Okay, this is the final office setup area. I am feeling very content with this. Zara's just helping me assemble the corner unit, and it just, I feel like this looks so much more better and just organized. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I had a bit of bother with trying to find a desk chair. I haven't had a desk chair ever really, and I don't think they're the most like aesthetically pleasing things, but it just means that it's really good because my back was giving me so much jip, and this one actually curves to fit your spine. It's really comfortable. I've had it for about a week and a half and I love it. It's brilliant. It's from Argos. I'll link it down below if you guys are in the market for a desk chair. The desk I've had for years, but Yusk, who I've actually done some work with previously, have the exact desk currently on sale for £65. I've had this for around 3 years. I didn't get it from Yusk, but they sell the same design, so I'll link that down below as well. Everything else is the same. I've had like the monitor for years, all good. Scaffolding board was from my stepdad's site that he works at, so I've had that up for years as well, but I've just completely cleared off the top so it just looks a lot less busy. And then this is the unit. This was from IKEA. Again, I'll link that down below. But it's nice to just have everything there. So like my printer, then in these two wire crates, these were both from home since I've got like my camera equipment, my headphones are used to edit, and then just a wicker basket underneath, and another wicker basket just full of products that have been very kindly sent over that I haven't had a chance to review yet. These baskets are actually from Artia Home. I'll leave them linked down below as well. They've got a lovely little Amazon site, but yeah, just products that I haven't gotten around to use to, or like overstock. So they're just underneath. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with how that's turned out. I feel like it looks a lot more cohesive, and then I can still see my mirror, which is great. So we've worked up a bit of an appetite after putting up the unit and getting everything. Zara did have to help me. Do you know what? There's something about my brain isn't functioning. I don't know what it is. I just think I'm just exhausted for no reason. Anyway, we're having a bit of lunch because we are in the mood for something a little bit light, and we are making pasta this evening, so we thought we'd have a bit of an Italian day. So we got this ciabatta in the food shop on Monday, but I popped it in the freezer. So Zara's just cut up some slices and we're going to griddle them and then rub it with some fresh garlic and then top it with some olive oil, strawberries, balsamic and a bit of basil.
Strawberries.
Did I just say strawberries? This is what I mean. I don't mean strawberries. I've just been eating tomatoes. I've been eating tomatoes.
We haven't had strawberries in weeks. I
know, tomatoes. Sorry. Why am I saying strawberries? This is what I mean. My head's just not working. Tomatoes. We're going to top it with tomatoes. So these are our little bruschetta with some fresh basil and some balsamic drizzled over. They look delish. We use the on the vine tomatoes from ASDA and they are so tasty. So we just finished up lunch and we actually had a very exciting delivery literally arrive when we were building the unit. We didn't plan on everything happening this weekend, but quite a few flat updates are happening, which is lovely. This is a piece of lighting, which is very exciting because myself and Zara do love lighting, and in the living room currently, the only main source of light we have are these uplighters. They were here with the flat when we moved in. We don't love them. They're all right. They're fine. They do their job, but we really like to use lighting to highlight different parts of the room. So let me show you. So this little area here is where like usually I sit, and we'll pop this table lamp on. This is lovely. And then we use this lamp when we're kind of like eating. So this has arrived, and in here is a gorgeous, I'm going to show you in just a second. It's from a brand called Pagazzi. I'm going to link them down below. This is very kindly gifted just for decoration purposes. So we're going to quickly open it up and I'm going to show you what's inside. Okay, so we're just twisting in the light bulb. This was so easy to assemble. Like, it came obviously in parts and you've just got to screw them together to make sure they're nice and tight. And then I think it's literally a case of just popping the spherical glass globe right on top. Wow. Look at that. That's insane. Oh my gosh. So we do currently have a lamp in that corner, but I've had that for years and I think it might be nice in either one of our bedrooms. So let's pop that in the corner and I think it'll tie in beautifully. So we've just installed the lamp and it looks absolutely incredible. I am so happy with that. I'll link Pagazzi down below and I'll also leave the website on screen right now. They've got some amazing lamps to fit all kinds of different home interior styles and tastes at a really good affordable price as well. Thank you so much to those guys for sending this out because it's gorgeous. I feel so lucky. I feel like this corner's been completely transformed. Okay, so we're about to make a start on the pasta dough. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about the pasta because you know we've made it so many times, but we work on a ratio of 100 grams of flour to 1 egg. So we're just gonna roll that out and chill it down. And I think we're gonna start either a Harry Potter film or a new series. Okay, so I'm about to make a start on the pasta filling. I haven't said what pasta I'm gonna do because I've actually forgot the name of the type of pasta. I'm gonna have a quick Google, but basically it's a type of pasta that you like fold in on itself. It's not a ravioli, I forgot the name, but basically we're gonna do mushroom and mascarpone with some garlic and lemon and a bit of nutmeg. So we're gonna cook that off. I'll blitz it up first, then cook it off, and then I'm gonna figure out the name of the pasta. Cappelletti pasta, it's called Cappelletti, something I've never made before, hence why I forgot the name. For this is the night, it's a beautiful night, on this lovely bella notte. Okay, so I watched Gennaro Contado on YouTube, who I've actually met. He's really lovely. I'll insert a photo on the screen now. But to make the cappelletti, you fold over and seal it there, and then squeeze with your hands just to ensure that the filling is nicely incorporated, and then you fold that back on itself and then take the two end pieces and roll them behind each other to seal in the filling, and that is your cappelletti, like so. So I've just plated up the cappelletti and we just saute it in a little bit of unsalted butter and sage, and then finish it off with some lemon and some parmesan. So we're about to dig in. Okay, so we're going to go in for the cappelletti taste test. I have just had a little bite off camera. Really good. I want to make it my lockdown mission that we can leave lockdown and I've mastered at least 2 new skills. I've learned how to roll the shape of pasta. Oh, the shape of pasta. I'll link the recipe for this down below. In fact, I'll write the recipe down below because I didn't really follow a recipe, but delish, really good. So for dessert this evening we're going to have these delicious Bakewell slices. I made these and put them on TikTok and my Instagram, so I'll link the recipe down below, but they are so delicious, like cherry Bakewell drizzled with icing. It's just so good. Just whipped up a quick batch of vanilla custard, so we're going to have this as our dessert this evening. It's such a classic but delish. The film we're watching this evening is Annabelle Comes Home. Annabelle Comes Home. I say watching loosely because I might have fell asleep like 4 times. I don't know what it is, I just feel really tired. I felt so tired. I mean, I'm always tired. I don't know why. I think I just naturally do quite like to sleep, but more so this month I just have felt quite mentally tired, so I just find myself falling asleep randomly.
I don't know how you fall asleep in a horror though. Like, I'm here like, and you're like...
Morning everyone, hello. So today is Sunday. I'm in my dressing gown again. This is like the kind of routine we've established now on a weekend. Dressing gown on, coffee, breakfast, relax. It's just a lovely thing to do, and I'm enjoying it. I thought I'd just quickly bring you over to my desk area because I did an order last night. I forgot to tell you about it, and I'm very excited for it to arrive. So I'm trying not to make unnecessary purchases as and where I can. However, obviously we're spending so much time at home, I thought it would just be nice to give my bedroom a little bit of an injection of some colour and something a little bit exciting. So when I redid my desk area, let me grab it. I had this really large picture frame from IKEA that I've had for quite some time, and the print that was in it was this, which is quite hard to see. It's basically a really old-fashioned New York subway map, and it's actually wrapping paper. And I bought this in 2016, which is quite a few years ago now, before I left my job in Durham and travelled America. So it has a really lovely place in my heart, and it was really lovely because I bought it from a store on the street I worked at in Durham, and the woman was so kind, and I told her why I was buying it. I said, I'm off to America, I'm leaving my job, I've saved, and I'm gonna go and travel, and one of the first places I'm gonna go to is New York. And I was only buying a birthday card, and she's like, oh, we've got this lovely print that I think you'd like. Obviously, like, so it's wrapping paper. So I bought it, and I just remember taking it home and looking through the map and looking at all of the streets at Lexington Avenue and 5th. And I stayed in Queens when I was in New York because it was slightly cheaper than staying in Manhattan. And I just love it. I absolutely love it. It's just, it holds really fond memories for me. So I just thought maybe it was time for a bit of a change. I've had it for like 4.5 years. So I thought, you know what, let's spruce it up. So Junique, I think that's how you say it. Junique are really awesome. They're kind of like a huge print store. They've got so many, and they had them for really good prices. So this is going to divide opinions, but this is the print I've ordered. It had 20% off. I think I got it for £20. This is what it's going to look like, and it's in a really big size. So I'm going to pop the picture frame above the radiator here, and then this is print number 2. This was £5.59, and I'm gonna pop that in a picture frame up here as well, just to add a little pop of colour. I was gonna order this one, which is like a dash hound style. It's coming up quite black on camera, but it's like a greeny colour. Let me see if I can, yeah, it's more like greeny, but I decided to go for the zebra. So that'll be arriving very soon, which I'm very excited about, and I feel like my room's done now. A little injection of colour, a new unit, and I'm feeling a lot more inspired, which is really nice. We're about to plan some meals for next week, so we're actually having pizza on Monday from a new restaurant in the area, which is very exciting. And Thursday we've got one of those Nico boxes that they're called 6 by Nico. We've had before. They're delicious, like a beetroot Wellington. Tuesday we're going to have lasagna because we've got some leftover pasta from last night, so we're going to roll those out for fresh pasta sheets. So we need to choose Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday's dinner. That we do. So Zara's just taken down the Bosch cookbook, which is vegan. I went to Tesco on our grocery shop and I filed away all of the recipes in like a ring binder, so this is much more of like a cohesive method to like display your recipes, and I've labelled them as well, so we'll have a look through that. I've got it, the world's best pesto lasagna. Okay, that sounds delicious. Aubergines, courgettes, yellow peppers, red peppers, olive oil, lasagna sheets. Brilliant, let's do that. So lasagna. It looks really tasty. Right, we're gonna make some cookies and then, well, that's about it really, isn't it? Productive Sunday, so I made me a tea as well, lovely. So we're just scooping out using the cookie, well, ice cream scoop. Like so. The perfect amount of... Demonstrated by the beautiful host. Scoop and... Oh shit. Oh no. Solid. So the cookies are in the little freezer bags, and we're going to pop them in the freezer and then make a start on lunch. So this is dinner this evening. This is what we've made. It's a kind of like a vegetable hot pot with spinach, and we've got some dumplings in as well. So like a proper winter warmer dinner. The recipe will be linked down below and also up in the top corner if you want to watch that video. Right, we're going to dig in. As a little after dinner treat, we're having some of this, which is honestly one of my favorite things. It's chocolate milk by a brand called Coccio, and I absolutely love it. So you can drink it cold by all means, we keep it in the fridge, but it's beautiful warmed up. So I'm going to pop it in the microwave, and this is going to be our little treat. And may or may not have just put some Baileys in it. We have just put on Downton Abbey. After much discussion and deliberation on Instagram, everyone had basically said it's brilliant, and we loved Bridgerton, so we're watching Downton Abbey. We're 20 minutes into episode 1 and thoroughly enjoying it so far. If you aren't from the UK, it's kind of like a period drama based in the 20th century, I think. Yeah, 20th century. I'll watch a little bit more of this and then we're going to head to bed. I really hope you have enjoyed this weekend vlog. Again, sorry if it was a little bit short, but I really hope you found it somewhat enjoyable to watch along at home. I hope you're all keeping safe and doing well. Stay positive, lots of love to you all, and I'll catch you all very soon. If you could give it a thumbs up, that would be amazing. And don't forget to click that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Lots of love, take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.